Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am Luke Owen. Following his NXT television debut in a losing effort to Aleister Black last week, former ROH champion Kyle O'Reilly did the usual indie guy signed with WWE thing of posting a photo of him and Triple H on Twitter. Thank you, I vowed to make the most of this opportunity. Hashtag We Are NXT. O'Reilly joins his former ROH Tag Team Champion partner Bobby Fish, who also lost to Aleister Black last month, as well as former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion Steve Corino, who has taken a coaching position backstage, and former Ring of Honor Pure and World Champion Nigel McGuinness, who is sitting at the commentary desk with Mauro Ranallo and Percy Watson. And they could be joined by former Ring of Honor star Donovan Dijak, who announced last month that he's finishing up his indie dates in September. PW Insider is also reporting another ROH star has signed with WWE, with Lio Rush having his last scheduled independent date on August 12th before heading over to the Performance Center. However, Wrestling News World are reporting, so do take this with a pinch of salt, that WWE are feeling trepidation about signing the 22-year-old. The site claims that WWE are concerned about Rush's attitude, and that he won't take criticism and advice well while down in NXT. WWE is very high on his physical skills, and with Rush not being offered a big money deal, the feeling is that the company has little to lose if he doesn't adjust well to the intense WWE culture. The recent debuts of O'Reilly and Fish and the expected WWE moves of Dijak and Rush were all meant to happen a lot sooner in the year. But after Corino and McGuinness jumped ship last year, Ring of Honor accused WWE of contract tampering. Even though O'Reilly dropped the ROH World Championship at January 4th's Wrestle Kingdom 11 show, 4 days after his ROH contract expired, WWE were apparently spooked and held off on signing any more talent from the promotion. With WWE now seemingly comfortable bringing in former Ring of Honor talent, the only name missing from the report is the 3-time Ring of Honor champion Adam Cole, who has been rumored to be on his way to NXT for months. Now, if only there was a big NXT takeover show in Brooklyn soon where he could appear in the crowd. Blimey, so that's Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Steve Corino, Nigel McGuinness, Donovan Dijak, possibly Lio Rush, and likely Adam Cole. It's almost as if NXT are heading for some sort of invasion. And according to PW Insider, that could be the case. There's been talk of putting all the former ROH talents coming in together in one group. With a potential superstar shakeup looming after SummerSlam, NXT could see some of its key players called up, with Bobby Roode, Asuka, and Sanity being the most heavily speculated. And the idea of a former ROH talent faction could be a great way to keep the product hot, despite losing some of its top stars. What new matches were added for SummerSlam? And here Ollie Davis tell a personal and heartbreaking story about SummerSlam 2000 and some git who stole his PlayStation in the latest Wrestle Ramble. Click these videos to the left to find out more. Press subscribe and support WrestleTalk on Patreon. I have been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.